Monroe loses it. Look out. Here come the Hayesmen. Oh! Yeah, I think. Up top for Jackson. Tips it to himself. Oh! Ian Jackson!
Elite guards like Veer Anthony, such coveted prospects at the Division I level.
7 for Veer Anthony. Step back. Jackson, 3.
We'll send it in. Jackson dancing his way into another 3-ball. His
up Jackson and more. Like you think, maybe? Flan's 3 off the mark. And here comes Jackson the other way. Jackson to the basket. Ian Jackson.
Come on.
Broomfield gets it back, but he turns it over. A little bit sloppy here. Shot clock's off. Jackson says, I don't need a shot clock. I'm going to bury my 4th 2-point bowl game. Ian Jackson, another triple. Swats Martin. Njai looks to push. Njai. Baseball pass over to Ian Jackson. What an emotional Thanksgiving Eve that was. Here's Jackson turning. Foul line jumper. Oh, well, no one has that 0. As Jackson for 3. 4. That was Lewis who had the pass. Ian Jackson from 3.
The fall away. J. Port Smith off the heel. Smith up ahead. Mel all alone off the backboard. Ian Jackson. Haven't been able to score. Batted away. Here's Jackson alone again. Yes, sir.
Jackson the other way. Hold on to it. Gets to Njai. Njai. Around the world we go. Jackson for 3, his 3rd. Oh, here, get a basket. These are close friends. Knocked away. Here comes Njai the other way. To Ian Jackson. Open. 3. Good. Everywhere. 12 for Stores. Look out! Captain Jack in your
Defensively, are they going to hold up?
That was Dylan Perry with the triple. Elijah Moore. Oh, Captain Jack with the We go the other way. Anthony inside, rejected by Solano. Moore ahead of the field. Captain Jack with the flush. See how that will affect him here. Jackson kicks it out. Extra look. Oh, what a pass down low. Jack of collegiate basketball. Ian Jackson finds his way into the lane and gets 2 more.
Prep can't afford to get below 7 or more than 7 in the deficit.
And that missed 3 allows Hayes now to run. Ian Jackson to the hole for 2. Fields, the 2 seniors for Hayes, will both go on and play Division II basketball. Here's Jackson, guarded by Pasquarelli. Inside to Solano. The hook shot in the lane is good. A screen. Gets it to Fields. You get the feeling this is a really important 8 minutes in the Cardinal Hayes season. Again, it will be Fields to inbound. Suppose that's where the best similarities come, as Jackson knocks down the team of his own. Certainly a terrific junior tandem. Jackson just muscles his way. 12-point lead, 1:30. Here's Williams. Captain Jack!
for Scanlon to find an answer back. Crusaders 6-6 on the year. Jackson, a tough step back. Nylon on the
Little still playing hard, and like we said, still a lot of time in this ball game, but Cardinal Hayes can't leave more open.
Oh, man. Cardinal Hayes also brings a ton of different defenses at you as well. Here comes Jermel Thomas, 3-on-1 behind Ian Jackson. Jack, a lot of the rebounds. Gets it ahead for Njai, nearly lost it. Carbucia harassed him, kicks it out in the corner. Jackson for three, good. Jackson, guarded by Faison, takes him to the basket. Jackson. Kadir Martin, the offensive rebound, and here comes Captain Jack. We'll go for the layup this time.
And you could see his face turning a Tom Coughlin shade of tomato red. Jackson rattles one home.
At our table. He could have probably put a headset on if he wanted. He was that close. Jackson. Tough.
It was an incredible 30 for 30 off Felipe Lopez. Check it out.
Ian Jackson wheeling himself inside. Here is Jackson. Kicks it, open three, more in the corner is good. Trey Lewis to Ian Jackson. Kicks it, Njai, three, off the rim, back out to Jackson. He'll look for the triple, and he buries it. Side, he's in double figures now with 11 points. 12-point lead. Ian Jackson, 18-15, the lead. A little shake and bake by Elijah Moore, out to Jackson for three.
10th league win, and more importantly for the individual record of Joe Loads winning his 300th career game, as Ian, dealing with injuries earlier this year, but is rounded into form. Finds Moore to Jackson again. It's automatic.
Hands off to Bess. He's rejected by Moore. Moore leaked out. They've got numbers. Here is Jackson, pretty much the same spot, pretty much this phase on. Steps back, three-pointer, Njai, in and out. Loose ball rebounds. Jackson with the putback.
Yeah, that's a good thing. You have to lead by example, especially when things aren't going your way. Moore on the closeout, nice dish underneath. Milan is trapped, throws it away, skipped up ahead. Jackson, nice find underneath, Elijah Moore. Nothing to play for. There's pride on the line here. There's momentum, and you don't want to have a long layoff after a loss. As Jackson
tries to get it to Martin, stolen by Moore. Moore harassed, but Jackson, the putback. Moore. Cross court to Skyers again. Jackson for three, good. Rebounds. Ooh, look out. Jackson nearly with the strip. And Cardinal Hayes does get the interception. Choppa Moore ahead of the field. Captain Jack.
There's maybe a little nerves for Jackson with Calipari and all the luminaries in attendance.
Jackson the steal and the nice pretty finish at front rim, no good. Gets his own rebound, kicks it out to Captain Jack for three. That's one of the reasons they work so well together.
But I'll say this, they were in unison about their team not boxing out.
Oh, good defense by Trey Lewis. Lewis missed it. Jackson, the putback though. Cook and Eric Barkley and Speedy Claxton played as sophomores, so it's a lot of pressure as Jackson, he is heating up.
Diversify your offense as well, get some open looks from three, and there's a steal from Jackson, an easy deuce.
Jackson with the dunk.
I'm in NBA history, so it's a big shoes to fill, but I don't think he's feeling the pressure.
Jackson for three.
Magic Mel, as they call him, he is a phenom. Just trying to calm down and make the simple play. Jackson will ensure he...
Finger roll. And Jackson, his line.
This has been the Brandon Williams show in the second half as Jackson gets the...
Here's Trey Lewis, a talented freshman. And this guy needs no introduction. Ian Jackson. He thought this one, as most matchups between these two, should be interesting. Backdoor cut! And Jimmins up top. Another three, and Jackson. Intensity defensively. Njai nearly loses it, kicks it out. Jackson fakes the three, the pretty finish, and the pretty stuff by Prey. 11 for him now. Jackson! One. Njai hands off to Jackson. Jackson drives to the hole for two.
Types of plays that Joe Loads doesn't want to see, but making up for it is Fields, his second straight block. Captain Jack on the other end of it. Really, they work their way back to keep it close. Legree can't hit. Jackson, the one hand.
Kind of helped Sacco manage the expectations on a varsity team. Elijah Moore, three, no good. Ian Jackson will attempt the triple. Buries it. Early on. Good defense by Lewis. Ahead of the field. Look at this. Behind the back and the dunk. It goes from Moore. 10 for Fland. That's a quiet night, though. Look at this, Captain Jack!
Now Moore. Quick move from Jackson into the heart of the defense, lining it up and nailing the triple. And now Jackson gets the steal. This is where he's dangerous in transition. That burst to the rack. Acrobatic finish. A quick 7 points for Nasir Rodriguez. Jackson on the dump off. Solano on the pudding.
Nigel Moore keeping him honest. Ian Jackson splits defenders! Jackson